the school is making a decision for the parents about allowing social transition to begin, which, as I just pointed out, in overwhelming numbers of cases will lead to blockers and cross-sex hormones. And you know what? You've just sterilized your child. Good luck. Thanks, guidance counselor who has maybe a 4-year degree and almost no psychiatric training. It's completely irresponsible. All right, now one thing I wanted to say as we zoom back is it's a very good thing you two deeply offensive men did not make your remarks in Scotland, right? Because as you know, you could go to jail now for insulting someone over there, which is kind of, all three of our bread and butter these days. So what do you make of the insane new Scottish law against alleged hate speech?
The truth is offensive and people don't want to be offended. We've gotten to a point now where it's happening so fast that 1984 is becoming a reality. Thought police, word police, language police. In Scotland, if I was to read from the gospel in my own home and someone was in my house and found it offensive, they could report me to the police for offending them by speaking my truth, by living my faith. I don't know how we've gotten to this point that we're asking people to dob in people that are saying something that could potentially hurt feelings. It doesn't matter if it's true, doesn't matter what the ideology is, it's if you're hurting someone's feelings. But that's a decision. You take the choice to be offended. Even if I may not be choosing to offend you, you may be choosing to take offense from what I'm saying, but you can still get arrested for it.
And the funniest part of the whole thing is that in the first week of hate crime reporting, there were over, I think, 8,000 reports of hate crimes, and 4,000 of them were aimed at the racist, in my view. Does that cover me?
That's interesting. There were always also 8,000 complaints when you said what you said on GB News.
Oh, didn't I? They must be speaking same audience.
It's the same people.
The guy who's in charge, Hamza Yusuf, who I think is he's famous for doing this video where he goes, Scotland is like 98% white people, and he's famous for doing this video going, there's no one everyone is white. He's white. The Prime Minister's white. And it's this sort of racist rant. So in the first week of hate crime reporting, he was the most reported hate crimer.
Oh, I love that.
The guy that brought it in.
It's
beyond insane.
Scotland's like William Wallace, Braveheart. It's known for its toughness. The UK in general, stiff upper lip. Whatever happened to stiff upper lip?
Whatever happened to courage?
Yeah.
Like, this is what I want to know. We talked about the gender stuff, and it's like, where were the dads? Where were the fathers sitting there and walking into school and saying, what are you teaching my daughter or my son? What are you doing? And, and in the same case, we've got this in this hate crime legislation. Okay. It's like, where are the people just turning around and saying, absolutely not, William Wallace would be turning in his grave?
Well, they trick you because they paint it as a good thing. They say it's there to protect minority groups, right? But there's no protection for women in this new law. If you're misogynistic, it doesn't matter. What they say is a protection for the trans community. And what that means is that you must go along with the new orthodoxy. You must subscribe to the approved narrative. And if you don't, we'll clamp down on you. It's a law to punish those who aren't woke.
Yeah.
Are you guys, in the minute we have left, are you getting a lot of, as you now walk around the streets, free men? Thank you for saying all the things.
Are we? Yeah,
Yes.
I get a lot of people are very, very nice to me in the street and stop me, and that does make it better. But I don't feel safe in this in the city I live in. I think this city has been captured by a very, very nasty man, Sadiq Khan. So hopefully he will be gone as mayor, but I doubt he will be. But yeah, I get a lot of love.
Yeah,
you do too.
It's absolutely lovely. It really is. People say thank you for saying what I'm thinking, because people want to hear their own thoughts and opinions on the public square too, and they don't hear them very often because the rest of the media is controlled in this country. So this is why we do what we do, right?
Do you owe back taxes? Pandemic relief is now over. Along with hiring thousands of new agents and field officers, the IRS has kicked off 2024 by sending over 5 million pay-up letters to those who have unfiled tax returns or balances owed. Don't waive your rights and speak with them on your own. Tax Network USA, a trusted tax relief firm, has saved over $1 billion in back taxes for their clients, and they can help you secure the best deal possible. Whether you owe $10,000 or $10 million, they can help you. Whether it's business or personal taxes, they can help you. Even if you have the means to pay, or if you're on a fixed income, they can help finally resolve your tax burdens once and for all. call 1-800-245-6000 for a private free consultation or visit tnusa.com/Megyn. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.